Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tusk Gaming. In this episode, we're discussing the top 5 classes that are the most difficult to play in Dungeons & Dragons Online, mainly in the solo aspect of things. Now, if you happen to disagree, it's okay. Please put your comments down below or let me know which classes you have the most difficulty in playing. Now remember, this is just my opinion. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the video. Welcome to Tusk Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and get notified. Alright, so we're getting started here. My number 5 pick is the Bard. Now, the reason why is just, in the beginning, they're pretty easy to play. Intermediate, not too bad. As you get up in the high levels and epics, they can become a little bit of a challenge. You just have so many abilities that you can do. Spells to pick from aren't too bad, but you want to make sure you pick the right ones. You have an option of trading out spells for other ones, so you're a little on the limited side of things versus what you would say a sorcerer or a wizard would have. But in any event, the Bard is so fun to play. They have so many different songs to choose from, and one of my favorite abilities is getting around town, a shadow walk with a little bit of haste. All right, everybody, my number 4 pick is Rogue. The reason why, number 1 reason is lack of healing, and they have basically a lack of skills. Their main focus point is hiding in shadows, doing double, triple, quadruple damage, and so on. However, rogues can be pretty fun in Dungeons & Dragons Online. Some of the more expert rogue users out there, please leave your comments down below. We'd like to know what special build that you actually have in creating a really strong rogue. Alright, my number 3 pick is Monk. The reason why Monk is a good melee, especially at lower levels. You can get through many things easily. The mid levels are a little challenging, especially in solo play. Higher levels, of course, things tend to balance out a little bit better for the Monk. But the main reason is it takes a while for you to generate your Kia. You got to have your strikes. It's best to be in a group with a cleric, more specifically. If you just have another one off with you, should be a cleric or a paladin that can cast a couple of minor healing spells. That's really the downside of the Monk, is the lack of healing. My number 2 pick is Wizard. For the simple reason is the Wizard has a huge amount of spells that you really need to manage, as well as the spell points. Now, the spell points, you can get added buffs, things of that nature for your abilities, and so on and so forth. So I think it's more important to manage your spells, and any particular dungeon you're going in, you need to slot certain spells to give you a better chance of survival. Alright, everybody, so here it is, the reveal of the most difficult class to play in Dungeons & Dragons Online, in my opinion, is the Sorcerer. The reason why: lack of hit points, lack of equipment usage, such as different weapons. Also, you have less spells than a wizard, and it's a little bit more complex. You really have to have some thought going into a dungeon before you just go gung-ho for it. So, put your comments down below if you could, please. Let me know what your most challenging class is to play. For me, it's Wizard and Sorcerer. Alright, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We'll catch you next episode. Thank you for watching Tusk Gaming. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.